Unlisted Archiver here, and I'm taking a second look at the reuse and retools in Kamen Rider Saber. I wasn't happy with how the original video was edited, and I realized I missed a few key details that deserve a little bit more attention, so I'm remaking this video in my other reuse videos with updated info. With that out of the way, I'll go over all the reuse and retool suits that showed up in Kamen Rider Saber. Saber was pretty notorious for reusing props and suits from previous seasons, with most of Saber's forms being retooled from other Kamen Rider forms that had previously appeared. Starting with Kamen Rider Saber Emotional Dragon, which reuses the following pieces. The cape is retooled from Kamen Rider Tsukuyomi. The shield is a recolored version of Forze's shield module. The Brave Dragon mask is mirrored and repainted to match Storm Eagle, with a black mirrored dragon on the left shoulder and a white version of Brave Dragon's cape on the right. The visor is also recolored from Saber's base form. Saber's Legend Rider form of Kamen Rider Ghost will be retooled from the Darwin Damashi's Parka, featuring icons of the Kamen Rider Ghost forms. The suit itself reuses Brave Dragon except for the chest plate, which is reused from Ghost. Now this is a form I completely forgot existed and forgot to add in my last Saber video. Kamen Rider Saber's Hyper Battle DVD form, Kamen Rider Saber's Dragon Tv-kun. The only thing this form is reusing is Kamen Rider Seiko's ex-swordsman powerful form. All they did was repaint it and tear Seiko's face clean off and replaced it with a new emblem. Pretty brutal. Another of Saber's super forms, Elemental Dragon, reuses Primitive Dragon's gloves, feet, and armor, pairing them with a repainted helmet and a red-orange upper body in a fiery trenchcoat design. The design choice is fitting as Elemental Dragon serves as an enhanced version of Primitive Dragon, signifying a natural progression in Saber's power upgrades. Another notable form is Kamen Rider Saber's final form, Xross Saber, which is a direct repaint of Brave Dragon's form, except for a new sword crown. It's quite funny when people call Xross Saber a lazy repaint when in reality, the suit's intricate space pattern paintwork required master artisans to manually hand paint it. This level of craftsmanship stands in stark contrast to the usual masking techniques applied to the other suits, showcasing the effort and detail put into the design. Though, it could have been better without the piss hands, but you know, that's just me. While Saber's additional forms such as Crimson Saber incorporates repaint of Crimson Dragon. Meanwhile, featuring Saber takes inspiration from Blades by featuring a repainted version of his lion head, along with a nod to Espada through the inclusion of his genie lamp. Kamen Rider Saber's superhero Senki form is retooled from Kamen Rider Ghost Tokon Boost Damashi, with a repainted Dragnetic Knight's helmet and a Zenkaiser color scheme. In the Kamen Rider Saber final stage show, Ultimate Bahamut is introduced as a black and gold repaint of Emotional Dragon, featuring a repainted helmet from Primitive Dragon. For the secondary rider, Kamen Rider Blades, his only retooled suit is the Legend Rider form of Kamen Rider Specter, which reuses Deep Specter's Damashi's Parka and Blades' base suit. Similarly, Kamen Rider Espada only has one retooled suit, Arabiana Night, reusing the body of Primitive Dragon with a new helmet. Kamen Riders such as Buster, Kenzan, Slash, Caliber, Seiko, Sabala, and Durando do not feature any retooled suits. Kamen Rider Falcon's base suit reuses Zero Specter's undersuit and the right shoulder pad from Kamen Rider Build's Taka half body, but just put on the left shoulder. Kamen Rider Falcon's amazing Siren suit would just be a repaint of his base suit Eternal Phoenix. Kamen Rider Solomon's suit combines many parts. The base suit is modified from a Kashin from Kamen Rider Gyo, the helmet from Kamen Rider Caliber's Jiao Dragon, and the cape from Kamen Rider Bravo King Durian Arms from Kamen Rider Gaim. The suit later on would be recolored into Kamen Rider Storius, with the helmet modified from Storius' Magid form, and a robe similar to the Seiken Sword Driver Riders. In Kamen Rider Saber final stage, there is also an exclusive rider, Kamen Rider Tassel, who is a retooled and repainted version of Kamen Rider Lupin's suit, featuring Falcon's Hekken Blade Driver and his Seiken. A unique thing about Kamen Rider Tassel is that they are the only Saber rider to use the same Seiken from a different rider, while being an entirely new rider altogether. With the release of Kamen Rider Outsiders, Disaster finally receives his own unique rider form, featuring an undersuit, forearms, and shin armor that are retooled from Kamen Rider Fuma, while having a new helmet, shoulders, and chest plate. And that is all the suit reuses and retools in Kamen Rider Saber. Ending slide, Unlisted Archiver here, and I just want to say that it's nice making content again, even if this video is just a remake of an older one. I still want to, thank you guys for I don't know, watching this, I guess. I have been busy with college as I started my first year of college, and I have been focusing all my time and effort into that. But now, as I'm getting adjusted to the college life, I have more extra time, I guess you can say. So I'm going to pick up the content creation a little bit more and just make some videos. I am going to be remaking my reuses of Kamen Rider 01 and Kamen Rider Reuse. Also, I have already done the script and the voiceover for the reuses of Kamen Rider Geats, but Geats is still receiving like new content in the form of Kamen Rider Outsiders, so I'm just going to hold off until they release the final episode of Outsiders, then update my list and redo the voiceover, as I'm not really happy with the voiceovers. Then after that, I'm gonna just start on Kamen Rider Gachard while waiting for, you know, all their specials to come out too, like graduations. And with that, I have been Enlisted Archiver, and I'm signing out.